Hello, Twitch, hello, YouTube. Two special things about this episode. Firstly, I'm streaming this on my birthday. I'm now 35 officially. 35-year-old gamer trying to prove he's no longer, or still washed. I'm still dirty, right? I'm still good at games, right? Tell me I'm still good at games. That's one of the reasons. And secondly, and more importantly, there was another goddamn patch in this game. They just can't stop patching it, which is really good for content creations, but you know what? Calm down a little bit. I'm trying to still percolate on some of the old new stuff without the new stuff. Anyway, what have they added to the game? So there's a new state threat called transferency, where if you hit an enemy with transferency, it transfers a percentage of the damage that got dealt to it to the enemy behind it. And that is equal to, the transferency level, which is a really interesting concept. And it seems like it's a concept that is being pushed towards the Roundrel. So a lot of this patch, again, is Roundrel specific. Secondly, Roundrel's got a new starting orb called the Glass Half Ball. It's an orb that applies transference to enemies, allowing shots to pierce through them. So I think this was a good thing. It kind of was a bit weird that all the classes had their own unique starting orb, except the Roundrel, which was the same as the base class. I thought the base class was going to get a different orb, and that it would take the dag up since there's a strong crit synergy in Roundrel. But instead, they've given it this Glass Half Ball. Oh, sorry, it's not even Glass Half Ball. It's Evasive Maneuver Orb, sorry. This is the one they get. I'm so dumb. The new starting orb is Evasive Maneuver Orb. It gives you Billusion, so that is their new starting orb. They also get a new uncommon orb, which is the Glass Half Ball I just described. Apologies, I can't read. The allegations that I'm becoming washed, as I get older, I'm struggling to refute them right now. There's also a new rare orb, the Spiny Bank. Doubles the number of coins on each unique pit. I'm losing my goddamn mind already. I just started the stream 5 minutes ago, and I'm already... I didn't just tell the stream that I'm full of buffet food. I went to my parents for a lunch, and honestly, I didn't get enough sleep. I'm kind of warm, full of food. I'm just sleepy. I could pass out now and just sleep for, till tomorrow, and I'd be pretty happy. Right, wake up me. Doubles the number of coins on each unique peg hit in a shot. Gains bonus damage depending on how much gold is held when attacking. Excellent. Another money synergy. In the past, via the Spintress payment, I believe it's called, gold synergy has been pretty strong, and I think this is just going to further reinforce them as a very strong build. Another relic, Clear the Way. Attacks apply 15 transferency to enemies on a hit. Haglin's Hat, a new relic. Heal 10 whenever you collect 100 gold coins. I really like this relic because the gold orb that you can get by donating money to the gold statue, Peglin dude, I found that it was nice to, have this big monetary gaining orb, but it felt like it had very little synergies on top of that, other than just, the usual lots of money equals lots of damage orb. Now, if you potentially, you get 100 coins with one shot or something, or, get a big chunk of coins, healing 10 off that might honestly be a build in itself. Or at least it makes that orb a little bit more flexible. You're not going to be doing damage with it, but you might get a lot of money, and you might heal with it and set something up in the future. Spiffy Crit Relic. All attacks apply exploitable 1, 2 if the attack is a crit. Exploitable, I've never really made a build fully work on it since it's come out. It is something that sometimes gets applied via the Roundrel's Relic, where you apply random status effects. And that's about it. So anything else that can, synergize with that, very good. New common relic, the Flaunty Gauntlets. You gain 1 Billusion for each coin collected. Immediately, give me money, give me Flaunty Gauntlets, and we're just gonna have a great time, right? Other common relic, Subtraction Reaction. Adds 1 damage reduction slime to the board for each time you took damage on the previous turn. Really interesting. I think potentially really good as well if you get, if you go, under the curve or something of your build and you pick up this relic, then those turns where, you might be on the castle and there's, 5 enemies just beating on you every single round, getting a damage reduction slime each time, it honestly could save you, 30 or 40 health in a fight. A really bad fight that's, not going in your favor, of course. So I think this is a really solid relic, and it's common. Pretty good. And then finally, the castle has got a new mini-boss, the Resistance Knight. An adaptive yet unintelligent foe, ready for anything you have to throw at him, to a fault. I'm intrigued to see how he will play out. So we'll be trying to fight elites on the second floor. Then there's been some balance changes. Rainbow Slime's health has been increased from 200 to 300, but he starts with 100 transparency. I guess people were killing it too easily, even though I've only killed it one time. And the other downside was sometimes you would hit it and then, you'll take damage on a fight that you otherwise wouldn't do if the slime wasn't there. Now he's literally just, can I do 300 damage to this enemy before he leaves the board? Yes, then get reward. I think that's a fine change. Chopping Balak and Fabrication Shield peg synergies have been increased dramatically. This I'm going to be very interested in. So the shielding peg build from the Bolladin, we've just seen our Bolladin runs, I've never ever made it pop, and I think even when you get the full synergy together, it's still really, really weak. So I'm intrigued to see how much it's been increased. It doesn't specify numbers here, but we'll have to relearn that again at some point. Cleave Orb can now pierce through more enemies, depending on how many crits are being triggered. Love it. Great design. Great design space. I love it. Anything that has like an effect, depending on if you crit it or you didn't crit it or you hit multiple crits, I think that's a really good thing for the game. Anything that makes you, build a synergy towards something is very nice. How will that stack up versus the other big piercers out there, like the ice circles and stuff? Who knows? But the Cleave Orb does pretty big crit damage anyway, so it might be the highest damage dealing piercer now on the market. But you do obviously have the parentheses that you have to hit multiple crits. Cool. Spintress Payment has had its damage per coin reduced slightly, but they do mention this, it was because they've increased coin synergies, so that seems completely reasonable for me. It's probably easier to get it to pay off now, but it doesn't get as strong. Good change for me. I think the orb's pretty strong anyway, so I think it was fair to nerf it. The Spore Shrooms, they used to do nothing but heal. They now have a ranged attack every second turn. And they've also got a new chunky look. Hopefully we'll get there to see them, but that's really frightening if they're attacking it as well. The Mind Ghost mini-boss, the pegboard fills more slowly. Yikes. Mind Shade now increases his muscle circle and intangible after performing a melee attack. I've never let this guy hit me before. It's nice to know he doesn't just one-shot you. Lightning Rods no longer need to be defeated to win fights they're in. That's actually a pretty big nerf to some relics and some builds. I mentioned this before, I think it even might be in the previous episode, that you can farm the Lightning Rod sometimes if you have a reload synergy and you only have like 2 orbs in your stack and you just keep discarding through to get the reload continuously. Because the Lightning Rods can't attack you. Now, if they're the only thing left, the fight ends. So you can't do these little cheesy strategies. Is it a good thing? Probably. Probably. Slime is now powered up for every -3 debuffs instead of -5. I'm not going to lie, the slime changes I don't understand. I don't think I fully understand how slime works in the game. Because the other one that related to this is double damage slime now doubles the boost that it previously got from debuffs. And it says in parentheses, so a -5 debuff peg will gain +20 damage. Maybe I'm too old for this shit, I don't know, but I don't understand. I can't find a way that a double damage slime on a -5 debuff peg ends up at 20. Feel free to explain to me in the comments what the hell is going on here, because I don't understand. Belusion doesn't trigger on self-damage anymore. That is a huge change. It's probably a buff to Belusion in its entirety, as it was really frustrating to take self-damage when you had like 100 Belusion. You're only going to take like 1 damage anyway, and it immediately takes 50% chance of, not taking damage from an enemy, which can be as much for a boss like as 30 damage. So I think this is a big improvement to Belusion. It doesn't say on here though that you don't take it from... I'll read the full thing. Belusion no longer triggers an orb or relic self-damage, rig bomb damage, or the dragon's fire peg damage. Dodging an attack prevents the enemy from applying status effects to you. We want Belusion to be used on bigger sources of damage, like enemy attacks, not self-inflicted chip damage. It doesn't specify it here if misnavigation is counted in that. I assume it is. It feels like it should be in that ballpark. But we'll have to see. I think overall buff though. Self-buff orbs now still grant their buff to you if their shot would do 0 damage and whiff. Okay. I don't know the specific criteria, but that seems very reasonable. Pocket Sand is being buffed. It now gives 15 blind instead of 10, I think it was. Not a great relic because it requires you to be hit. Still don't think it's going to be particularly good. Pebbles cost 5 gold to buy in Haglin's shop. Still an incredibly high price to pay for a pebble. Beckoning crit has been changed to rare to reflect the increased coin and crit synergies. Sure. Orbs have been changed to rare on Spin Venter to account for increased buff synergies. Sure. And the max player health is limited to 999. Because apparently there was a display and Demon Wall issues, which I have no idea what it was. I kind of want to Google it and have a look at... Like, how the hell did you get 1,000 health in this game? That's what I want to know. Anyway, you can't do it now. It's locked in 999. That's probably more than enough health. Anyway, let's play Roundrel. We're on Crucible 10. Bosses have more health. Excellent. Every shot fired has a 2x Illusion chance to trigger a crit. Ambidextrous, which is just the best relic in the game, and Enhanced Gunpowder. All of these relics, very, 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 very solid. I'm going to take Ambidextrous though. It's boring, I know. But it lets you run thicker sacks and lets you run more interesting synergies, in my opinion, so... Aha! The Evasive Maneuver Orb, the new starting thing. Size! That's what they call it, it's a sigh. I remember. See, my brain isn't getting all, the wrinkles aren't just, falling out. My grey matter isn't pushing it out and making it all smooth. There are still wrinkles in the old noggin. 10 Illusion after attacking on a critical hit gain 2x the Illusion. So 20, I assume. Alright. Quick maths, we got 20 Illusion. Now, we should also, because of our Roundrel eloquence, it applies a random debuff. I assume the new debuff... I forgot what it's called. Transferency, there you go. Transferency, I assume that's in that pool now, so it's kind of like a pseudo nerf to blind builds and poison builds, or whatever it's called. What do they call poison build in this game? Spinfection, right? Pretty minor. Oh, there it is. That's the transferency. X% of projectile damage pierces through an enemy with transferency. So 20% of the damage I deal to this front slime should go through, and I believe it is projectile damage, so it's not the bombs and stuff. It is literally just your orb. Cool. Anything that adds a little bit of extra piercing to the game, oh, well, I think you get to see it. I think it's a decent thing. Maybe not, full board piercing. That would obviously make the game too easy, but I feel like sometimes you'll play the game and you just don't get offered anything like that. And it makes the game so much harder, especially on the castle section, where the game really highly rewards you for having... it rewards you for having piercing because of the shields. You may have noticed here I'm just farming some birthday money. I like the animation of the sires while hitting. It's very cool. Okay, let me make sure I hit a bomb here to get the kill. Great fight. So exploitable was... What was the exploitable change again? Let me just check the patch notes, because we could always go in that direction as well. There's a new relic called Spiffy Crit. All attacks apply as exploitable. Spin Trust Payment is here. Ah, it's 28 gold held now on the base one. I'm pretty certain it used to be 25, so they've nerfed it by 3 gold. That is super minor. This is still going to be an insane orb. This honestly leads me on a path. Do I want to go for gold build, or do I want to go for exploitable build? I think I'm going to go for exploitable build. I don't think we've ever made it happen. With the new transferency plus exploitable should be a pretty nice synergy, right? You exploit the front enemy so he takes more damage. You put transferency on him. You do 1,000 damage to that guy, and it does even if it's just 20%, it's still doing 200 damage to the enemy behind. That's a lot of damagios. Anyway, no greed here. I do have to be careful though. The mini boss will have more health than I'm used to. No refresh, please. Thank you. Alright, let's be honest, this fight is going to be... scumbag. It's going to be determined by the bombs, more than anything. Alright, let me free the bomb again. I hate you. I hate you even more. Ah, that wasn't a projectile. Because it can target any enemy. That makes sense. You know what that holds up in a court of law? How did I hit the refresh again? Come on! I just gotta get into the bomb center. Okay, get a ruler out. Damn it. Hey, we have some decent illusion here. Okay, never mind. We blocked one of them. I can live with that. Just don't talk to me. It's honestly impressive right now what's going on. I should be able to get the double kill here. Or I think the double, the triple. There you go. We're out. I took 1 damage. Here's the new cleave orb, by the way. Each crit triggered causes orb to pierce an additional enemy up to a max of 1. Very cool. It used to pierce 1 enemy and do big crit damage, I think was the text. You know what, you son of a gun, I'm in. I could see this working. We get... Even if we have the transferency status, it's still nice to have like this crit synergy which would work well with the exploitable, and having more piercing is always good, as I said, even just for the Mind's Floor, right? I don't think we'll ever be sad to have a lot of piercing, especially if it's piercing that also does a lot of single target damage anyway. Alright, we have Horn of the Unicorn that gives us 700 attack and 700 defense as an equip spell, right? Ooh. The Minotaur. And a great opening to it. Instant crit. Bonk. And Bramble as the random effect. Very lucky. We're probably not getting the crit there. I think this might roll into it though. Sorry, the refresh. It did. Now we'll exploit you. We didn't have a crit, so we didn't exploit you. Never mind. We'll exploit you. Ambitious to go for the refresh there, but I kind of don't regret it. Okay, 20% chance to not get completely destroyed here. It could happen. It's actually slightly more than 20 because of the 4 blindness. I've been really unlucky with the Roundrel Eloquence effect. I've put 60 transparency on this guy, which obviously is not that useful. Alright, give me some block and give me some refresh the board. So this should take me to 30, right? Yep. Nice, huge dodge. We're so back. I wish the crit was in a better spot for the cleave orb, or he might still be, but I'd have liked to use big damage there. Alright, 35. Get the refresh as well while you're down there. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh my god, I forgot the refresh. The mouse manipulations there. Oh, okay, we got really lucky. It was so tight. I was moving it, but felt like a pixel, and it was just arcing so much further away. Alright, please don't kill me. Again, just as a reminder, this guy has more health. Normally would have killed this guy by now. Okay, we finally got the cleave up in a great spot with 40 health and the guy left. And then we do 200 damage on an orb. Another blinding thing. We take this so often, I'm going to say no to it. We'll take a heal. Where's the shop? Pretty close. I'll just continue. Gold contributes to damage or attacks of Echo. Gold contributes to damage, please. And we're not going to fight this elite. We're only on 48 health. We'll go to the shop. Oh, you cannot 100% take a pebble to upgrade another pebble. That doesn't bother me. Can you take all my pebbles to upgrade one pebble 2 times instead? Alright, we can't afford any of the relics, but these are all relics that... They're old news, right? What I can do, though, is remove this other pebble. And now we have a pretty nice thin sack. And we have ambidextrous as well, which is, like... just the perfect wombo combo. Okay, I don't super care where I go anymore. Just take me to a question mark tile. There's no more shops, no more elites. There's no free chests I can gain. Ooh. You know what? You get upgraded. Wait, not you. You get upgraded so I can get exploitable off way easier. And you can go wherever you want. Whenever you evade attack with Belusion, convert 2 pegs to crit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a synergy. That works so nicely with the susceptible. Susceptible plus evasive maneuver. So we need to get evasive maneuver up now, leveling. I might as well have a crack at this chest again because there's really no downside to me doing it. Okay. Can you call that a crack at this? I don't know. Right, can target any enemy. I'm going to target the back enemy. We've made him weaker. We've made him very weak. In fact, he's dead. Now with this orb... I don't think we're going to get the crit. We'll send the pebble out. And we'll try and farm a bit of extra gold. Yep, missed the crit. But do we kill the plant? Not quite. It would have been so nice to get the plant kill there. Ah, well. Okay, clear a path to the refresh now is the name of the game. By the way, that attacks a targeted enemy. Yeah. Okay, so Roundrel's kind of got a soft build where it can just target any enemy at once for the kills. That's actually a really interesting thing. You know what? Farm some gold. How did you miss the bomb at the end? Let me make you susceptible. Okay, that was bad for me. I thought it was going to bounce up a little bit more. Apparently not. Anyway, fill the board with pegs again, and then we'll kill these 2 guys. Targeting the wrong enemy, genius. Smartest man alive. Still, we've got all these little crits that are getting added to the board. It's kind of a nice proof of concept that it could work. I just need to not be really stupid about it. Thank you for no punish. Oh my god. What? What health? Oh, okay, we're out. Heal me. Continue me. And I'm going to try and get a bit of gold here. Excellent. Can't complain. That's another... Well, I was going to say full heal. It's another heal. Remove all orbs or remove an orb. I will remove an orb. We will get rid of the pebble level 1. And I'll take 8 damage. The moment might kill me here. I would really like a healing event. Debatably, a fight is just a good healing event, though, so maybe I should be taking fights right now. Okay. Game agrees, apparently. The one downside for my synergy right now is, now that I think about it, I do have to be hit to do this. Which is a pretty big downside. We're just slowly clearing the path of this refresh. Don't worry about it. You can take one of these. That's enough enemies for the bomb. Well, why not wait for one more turn still? Alright. Here we go. Try and get to the bomb. We've released the bomb. One day the crit will appear somewhere I can hit it. That day will be glorious. Send the bomb. Just notice where the refresh is. That's a bit of a yikes as well. Oh my god, I can hit it. Let's try and do big damage to you. And set you up to take even more damage. We take a little bit of a hit. That's just the cost of doing business. I'm targeting the wrong enemy again. It kind of works out okay, though. Humongous crit. Can I find that crit? I can, but are we going to do enough? No. Huge dodge, though. That gives me another crit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Alright. Feels pretty good that we get out of that. Heal me, upgrade me. This needs to get upgraded. In part, just so it does more damage. And then I don't super care again where I go, as long as it's not to hell. Can I find an angle for this? I can. Okay, tree fight, and we get a preloaded crit. A bit more damage, please. Oh, we got the bombs. Okay, I'll take that. Accessing the bombs is humongous. Let's try and kill the bat. And we're definitely going to kill the bat. It's all dead. I'll take this opportunity again to do a little heal. 50 health going into Moment fight feels a lot better. And our build gets better over time as well. We need to remember that. I should also be willing to send the pebble out there at times. Can I find the crit? Crit? Nope. I didn't even find that many pegs. Ow. Okay, we definitely want to put exploitable on the boss. We dodged it. Was that 16% chance to dodge then? Alright. And now we go for another crit. I was worried it would just go down there. We got the plant anyway, that's fine. Right, Molman is back. He wants to get crit in the face. Doesn't seem like the best shot to me. I am a little bit concerned. We'll get the refresh here. How did I miss both those crits? Who knows? How, by the way, there's like 6 additional crits on the board we finally hit from the temporary ones. None of them were in the leaves of the tree. Huge. So Moment is very exploitable right now. And also got brambled. Nice. Try and get the refresh. Got the refresh. No! The order! Why did the fucking plant attack first? If I dodged the mole swing, we would have been fine. Okay. That honestly is Crucible 10 for you. so hard when they have more health. We would have killed him on Crucible 9. Alright, give me another one. Refresh synergy. Bombs provide gold. I think give me Refilibuster. Alright, hello Slime Lord. Okay, can't get the crit, but it shouldn't matter. Famous last words. Okay, turns out it does matter. I think I'm gonna get hit a lot here. Okay, just need to hit these 2 bombs and we're good. Or we could just try and kill him with a crit. That might be more sensible at this point. Never mind. Should have just gone for the bombs. Took like 2 additional damage. Do I want another Psy? Not really. I don't really like concentration. And as funny as the rub orb is, doesn't really do a lot for you, right? The shop is pretty early. I'll say save my money. And I'll just go straight in. Alright, release the bombs. Make sure that guy dies. Don't hit the refresh. Otherwise everything was for nothing. And now do a bit of murdering. I, of course, then hit the refresh. Doesn't matter. We let the fight go on long enough that it was fine. Again, nothing here appeals to me too much. I shouldn't greed, but I only have 43 coins. I do have another fight, though. I have another fight. If I didn't, I might have tried to get a little bit of extra money. Alright, let's recognize the refresh is not in a great spot, so let's make a path towards it. I think I can hit it now. I can. So now we'll just clear up this side of the map as well. Another crit, very nice. I'm just aiming for the bomb before I do the refresh, but maybe this was a bit greedy. Okay, we got it. And now we go for the refresh. Does big damage to all of them as well because of the Refilibuster. Actually, that's a pretty nice synergy. Refilibuster plus transferency. Just keep enemies' health as low as possible, and then the transferency can just kill them. Okay. I would take Susceptible, but I'm not going to take it this second. Only because the shop is incoming, so let me see what synergies I get. Bramble, blind, blind, brambles. It's so good on this character, but it has been nerfed now because of the existence of transparency. Alright, it'll take a really good relic for me to not take the removal. Alright. Listen! Oh, that's a new orb as well, glass half ball. I would 100% take you. If I want to win the run, I have to build a foundation of, winning the run before I can test out new synergies. This is a incredible foundation, alright? Very strong foundation. It is like one of the Japanese skyscraper foundations that can survive earthquakes by, bending and swaying with the tectonic plates. That's what this is, okay? special relic. So if you scoop it up, you get the hammer and the anvil, which means that anytime you take an orb, it gets automatically upgraded and you take 4 damage. The smithing hammer is just the hammer aspect, so when you fire an orb, it upgrades and then you take 4 damage. Or I can use it, take 4 damage and upgrade an orb. I'm going to scoop it up. Oh, you just get the anvil, sorry. I thought you got the anvil and the hammer. I think the hammer is best if you only have like one. If you have one like orb you want to upgrade and you're just going to take like 8 damage per battle doing it, that's fine. Or if you're in a self-damage build, that's fine. I think in general though, you just want the full shebang. How did I got it straight up and down. I guess that's how. Alright, my bad. Just need to get the bomb going. We'll do it next turn. Nice, dodge at 10%. All bats on screen dead. And now we just farm gold. Nice. Just an FYI, by the way, I keep rambling randomly with the effect of Roundrel. Bats can't be blinded, so they're not getting the blind effect because of that. Now, we're probably not... Well, there is another shop. I'm going to do something slightly different this time. Let's start getting you upgrading. I'm probably not going to make the most of another shop. And I'm going to do a little greed. Just a little one. I love tactical treats. It's so useful. I will try to open this chest as well. I don't super care about the question mark or the fight. Alright, that was pretty close. Pretty close. Duplicate all orbs or a random orb. Help me. My sack is awful. Give me a random one, please. Yeah, we got a pebble. Alright, elite me. And then we just need to pray we don't take too much damage. Okay, interesting opening. If we can get the 30 Belusion, which we did. So my weakness right now is I don't do a lot of damage. So I do need to pick up an orb that does damage. Otherwise we'll die to Slime Lord 5 million. Keep discarding pebbles. You know what? I won't discard this one just because the crit is in such a nice spot. Ah, I missed the cup. Ow, my face. Alright, one of them is down. I could also do with an orb that pierces. I will concede. Again, I'll take this to try and kill that front plan. We did. Oh, the transference as well counts as hitting them, so I'm popping Roundrel on them too. That's actually pretty useful. That's actually pretty big. I thought it would just transfer the damage raw to it. Can I sneak that in there? Maybe if I do a skill shot. I tried. He might miss. He did miss. Can the refresh please show up as well? Like, in a place that can hit you, thank you. I guess that counts. Okay, Exacerbate. It does pretty big damage. And it will improve the status effects on enemies. Do it. And it gets instantly upgraded. I will heal. Every 11 gold collected triggers a crit. Orb start with 5 damage. Give me the Beckoning Cat. By the way, this was nerfed. I think it's been nerfed by 1 gold, right? because of more gold synergies. I will now avoid the shop because there's really no reason to go there. Alright, let's have a look at what we could have won. Ambidextrary. Oh, dodgy dagger. I would have taken it all.
I will do my best to save him, my
Baby, not. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Okay, we'll duplicate the evasive maneuver orb and try and get as much illusion as we can. And then pray. Pray. This guy might just kill me. He has more health than he normally does because of the crucible level. The bigger they are, though, the harder they fall. I really could have done without the refresh. I should have aimed to not hit that. Oh well. We might make him 100% blind before the end of this battle. That might be the new win con, in fact. I'm loving all these bramble triggers. Like, have we hit Bramble every single time? He's at half health and he hasn't moved yet. What is this sorcery I've done? %40 blindness. Like, it's 40% for him to hit, and if he hits the 60%, he then has to roll a 50-50. This is pretty obnoxious to play against. This is like playing in Pokemon where you have abused Sand Attack, and then you start spamming Minimize as well. That's what this battle is becoming. And boy, does this fucking slime deserve it. Yeah, fuck you, slime. Alright, let's ramp those effects up even more. How? You hit the 40, then the 50. I guess it was a 20% chance to hit. You dead? You are dead. Wow, what a chill slime fight. Maybe the chillest one I've ever had. Give me some upgrades. Let's get this maximized. I think this could carry us. And let me get you maximized. No. Absolutely not. And no. These are like the stinkiest of stinkiness. So I don't want the board to have no refreshes. That seems not conducive towards victory. One less discard means I have to play all my pebbles, which again is not very conducive towards victory. And this is just fucking terrible. This is just awful. Also, it's anti-synergistic with me gaining illusion, so I'll take no boss relic. I know, like, Peglin development team, you have done so many patches to this game, more so than, like, most game. Can you please take a look at the boss relics, though? Because I feel like so many of them are super underwhelming. Or, like, they're so incredibly niche that it feels odd that they're a boss relic and not just I don't know, a common relic or a rare relic. Okay, I was wondering how transferency worked with these shield guys, but the transfer is on the enemy, not the shield, so it doesn't work. It basically doesn't work. I was wondering if I hit the shield, if the guy behind would take some damage, but he doesn't. Which makes sense. Alright, new shield guy at the front. We might win this battle by just refreshing the board. Hitting as many pegs as can and refreshing the board. I think that is the most sensible way of doing it. Because they're so hard for me to break through right now. We bullied the slime, but our build is actually extremely bad. Okay, that's very lucky. A refresh would hopefully get us through this now. Unfortunately, it's not in a great spot, so... Let me just hit a few pegs. Oh, let's hit a few bombs. Huge. Okay, we deserve that. I can't hit the refresh. Are you kidding me? I'm not confident about banking this either. Let's just get 30% Delusion then. I hit the crit. I hit the refresh, sorry. Alright, we should get these guys. One refresh as well. Okay, you're on 1 health. Farm the money. We're out. A little bit spooky, though, is all I'll say about this. So you have piercing on you. No, you don't. You're not where I think you are. Where's the shop? On the right side. On the left side. Okay, by the way, we might die on this floor because I'm going to fight the elite. I'm going to go left. Because there is a new elite on this floor, so I want to check it out. If it's that far back, we could do an upgrade, but it's just pebbles, so that's pointless. I don't think I want to heal. I don't think I want any of these. I think we just leave it. It feels kind of bad. And by kind of, I mean, it feels a lot bad. Oh, hello, Goldman. You will give me the gold orb. Instead of 58 gold, at the market price of, you know, the Haglin is selling pebbles at 15 gold a pop. Would you care to have 5 pebbles instead? Honestly, that's a great deal, right? I'm trading you this magnificent stone for your shiny stone. Okay, we have no gold synergy, and I have no damage synergy. However, if I do take this and get the orb, it gets instantly upgraded. I take 4 damage, so it would let me farm a lot of money, which might make his shop better, but I have to live until the shop. I'll do it. I don't know what's good for me. I'll do it. By the way, did that... Oh, does that actually count as the upgrade, or do you have to buy it? Did you do it? Oh, he did do it. It's upgraded to 2. Okay. Okay. Expect reflect damage, by the way. I'm probably not doing 500 per shot. Oh, don't expect reflect damage. I forgot you're not a reflectable thing. You're not a projectile. Other things, again, development team, you've done a lot for the game, a lot of patches. Can you please tell me if something is just a projectile or not on the info screen? Even if it was just a little dot, like if it's like a star, it's a projectile. That is completely fine. If it just says level 1 star, I will understand. Or it has a P on it or something, projectile. It would make the game a little bit more easy. Sorry, it's a quality of life thing, right? Not easy. QL. Okay, I was hoping for the refresh there. How? How is the refresh always in the spot I can't hit it? No, I can't hit it. Alright. I'll gain some Delusion then. Again, this isn't a projectile, so we're fine. You know what? Maybe the mirrors are actually a really good fight for me. But only if I can discard my pebbles. But we can take things pretty chill. Continue the chillness. Lets me farm some money as well. We've already got our money back now on it, I think, or close to it. That's actually perfect, by the way. I wanted to set it up so he has low health, because we have 63% transparency. Actually, hang on a minute. Do I want this? Do I want this? I think he's going to reflect a big amount of damage back to me. Okay, but we dodged it because we had 100% block. Or dodge. Alright, we're going to get hit again. Unless we dodge it. And now we reset up our dodge. This might be the cheesiest fight I've ever done. What? Refresh. Work with me here, baby. Why are you always in the bottom on one of the left walls where I just can't hit you? I just have to know. Alright, smash the glass. We're gonna get hit again. I actually got hit on the 85 as well. You hate to see it. Alright, let's kill him. Let's not kill him. Let's farm some more gold. We're just gold farming, right? We're a prospector. There you go. There we go. Didn't take long at all. Right. I might as well upgrade you. And I'm gonna heal as well. Wish me luck. This isn't the new guy. It's the old guy, but the old guy might kill the new guy. I.e. me. Okay, that was a lot of money. And we killed the white mage, which is real sweet. Okay, so you're going to cause me issues. You're also Giga dead. Oh, we can do control lock. Well, I can't anymore. Unless I somehow break his shield. Because if you bramble an enemy at the door, no enemy can come in. Huge. And now I can target this guy. Honestly, this elite fight so far has gone unbelievably well. I think it's just because the first turn was so insane. Don't count your chickens yet, though. This guy could still ruin you. And we're doing like 30 damage a shot, which ain't very good. I'm going to say no to the gold orb. I want damage. Also, I want that guy off the table. And now we'll just try and blind him 100. At the same time, we'll try and get block 100. Like, it's like a guy with a blindfold on trying to hit a chameleon. It's just not going to happen, right? That's the build. Alright, he's brambled again. Now we raise the status effects. I mean, if you offer me one more swing at the gold peg, I'll take it. Oh, sorry, the gold peg. The gold orb. Give me some money. Try and kill him with the refresh instead. Ow. Oh, not ow, I suppose. Okay, back to 80 block. He's dead. Great fight. I honestly can't complain about that. I need to discard things, though. It's getting a little bit silly. I'll heal again because there's an elite incoming. Projectile attacks have overflow. Interesting. Ah, Haglin's hat. You heal 10 for every 100 gold collected. New thing, I take. Let's see how often this procs. And we've got the gold orb, so we have the synergy preloaded. Oh, this isn't the new guy either. New guy, where art thou? By the way, I'm sending this pebble first so that whatever state effect is applied to it, I'll increase it. And I was hoping that blindness would be that status effect. Okay. I will send this as well. Nice refresh. So he has 15% blindness on him. Now we'll gain big money and hopefully go for a heal. Okay, so he knocked like 25-ish triggers off there. That's still pretty decent. Not great because, you know, it has to come around 4 times to heal for 10 health. But, you know, that's going to keep me somewhat topped up. Okay, can I get this crit? I can. This guy scales. I have to be a little bit careful about this fight. I can't go unbelievably slow. Although I guess if I get to 100% blindness, who cares? I guess you as the viewer care, because it means the video will last 2 or 3 hours. But we are kind of bullying him right now. We might get one more use of the gold orb as well. 50... Oh yeah, I guess it was a 25% chance to hit. Of course, though, he hit it. How much? 249 with 12 block. Again, you hit a 20% chance to hit me then. These are like XCOM shots right now. Alright, try and hit me when I have 100% block, please. I'd like to see it. The nice thing as well is that it's counting for the blindness first. So it does a blind check, and if it was going to miss anyway, I don't lose a illusion. Which seems a little bit OP, I'm not going to lie. You might want to look at that one as well. Alright, we've got you. Long fight, but we weren't really in danger. Alright, the shop is pretty close now, so I'm going to try and save as much as I can. And we're going up against Wall Boss, and Wall Boss doesn't care about your health. As long as you have some, you're fine. Pegs get converted to bombs. No, I'm not really in that market. I guess I'll take the puppet. Save me a little bit of health. Another fight. Sure. This one is somewhat spooky, though. Again, only because I don't do that much damage. But blocking this guy at the back of the map with Bramble is so useful. Oh my god, that was the worst shot I've ever done. I'm so bad at timing. Right, now we're gonna get absolutely destroyed. I just can't time it. I'm just trying to hit the bombs. I'm just trying to hit the bombs, please. We hit a bomb. We're gonna die. Because he's gonna heal them. All because I can't time things. I'm gonna take all the damage. I'm dead. I hate that fight. It's so OP. Unless you have an ice circle, it's like insane. The shields are just broken at this level. I just couldn't break them down. And then this fucking nerd white mage comes in and heals them all back up again. You scum. You actual scum. Oh well. Well, YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, I don't even know if Hacklin's hat ever procced, but whatever. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.